Hello students, today we are going to discuss words and idioms and their use in making sentences. For this we are going to discuss words and idioms from the model millionaire. In our previous lectures we have discussed words and idioms from the poetry section, and today we are going to discuss it from the short story The Model Millionaire. So let's begin with our very first word, that is privilege. Privilege means special right. Sentences: it is generally believed that romance is the privilege of the rich. It is generally believed that romance is the privilege of the rich. And students, you can make your own sentence also. Next word is profile. Profile means brief biography. I am working on the profiles of some great poets or some great writers. Or you can make sentence as I am working on the profile of Shakespeare. Next word is bull and bears. Bull and bears mean persons who try to force up prices of stocks, etc. Persons who try to force up prices of stocks, etc. And the sentence is Huey was a butterfly among bulls and bears of the London Stock Exchange. Next word is bet. Bet means, this is a French word and it means stupid. The painter loved those people who were wet and beautiful. The painter loved those people who were wet and beautiful. Next word is entry. Entry is a French word and it means permission to enter. Sentences: the artist had allowed Huey permanent entry to his studio. Sentences: the artist had allowed Huey permanent entry to his studio. Next word is consolation. Consolation means that which consoles. Consolation means that which consoles. Whenever Huey was sad, he used to go to his friend for consolation. Whenever Huey was sad, he used to go to his friend for consolation. Or we can make an easy sentence: write a consolation letter to your friend who has failed in the exam. Next word is freckled. Freckled means with spots on the face. Freckle means with spots on the face. The painter was a rough fellow with a freckled face. The painter was a rough fellow with a freckled face. Next is buoyant. Buoyant means light-hearted. Huey had a buoyant spirit but reckless nature. Or we can give any name here. He had a buoyant spirit means he is a very light-hearted person. Next word is wizened, means faded. The model millionaire looked like a wizened old man in the poor beggar's role. The model millionaire looked like a wizened means faded, very old. Model millionaire looked like a wizened old man in the poor beggar's role. You can make any other easy sentence too. Tears and tatters. It means ragged and torn. This uh, idiom or this phrase is used for the clothes which are ragged and torn. We can make sentence, I saw him in tears and tatters. And the sentence here is, the model beggar was wearing a brown cloak. Cloak means gown or any dress, long dress, all tears and tatters. The model beggar was wearing a brown cloak, all tears and tatters. Next word is manual. Manual means of the hand. The young boys these days don't want to do manual labor. The young boys these days don't want to do the manual labor. Next word is Hock and Seltzer. Hock and Seltzer mean German white wine. Hock and Seltzer means German white wine. Trevor was sitting in the smoking room drinking Hock and Seltzer. Trevor was sitting in the smoking room drinking Hock and Seltzer. Next word is extravagance. Extravagance means wastefulness, or this word is used for a person's act of wastefulness or spendthrift. For a person who is a spendthrift, who spends money in excess. Extravagance is wastefulness. He sometimes got a charming scolding. Means to scold means to rebuke someone for his extravagance. He sometimes got a charming scolding for his extravagance. Means he was sometimes rebuked by his beloved for wasting money on useless things. Next word is picturesqueness. It means strikingly graphic beauty. To an artist, even the misery of a beggar is picturesqueness for his painting. Next word is magnificent. Magnificent means splendid. What a magnificent model you have made. Or we can make an easy sentence. He drew a magnificent drawing or portrait. He painted a magnificent portrait. I repeat my sentence. He painted a magnificent portrait of his grandmother. Next word is reckless. Reckless means careless. He was reckless in spending his father's hard earned money. Or we can make sentence, he drives his car in a reckless manner or reckless way. Or we can say his driving is very reckless, means he drives carelessly. Next word is duffer. Duffer means foot. I have never come across a bigger duffer than you. I have never come across a bigger duffer than you. Next is chuckle. Chuckle means laugh wholeheartedly. Laugh in sleeves. The child kept chuckling to himself when I fell down. The child kept chuckling to himself when I fell down. Next word is philanthropic. Philanthropic means kind and helpful. Being a man of philanthropic spirit, he donates money generously. Kind and philanthropic means kind and helpful. Being a man of philanthropic spirit, he donates money generously. Next word is assent. Assent is a way of pronunciation or way of pronouncing a word. His accent is different from me because he belongs to another country. And the sentence here is I could not follow him because he spoke in German accent. We can make easy sentence. His accent is his accent of English is different from me. Next word is apology. Apology is to beg pardon or to ask for forgiveness. The judge insisted on a written apology for my rude behavior in the court. The judge insisted on a written apology for my rude behavior in the court. Next word is commission. Commission means to assign a duty or any job. My officer has commissioned me to deliver his letter to his boss. Or I was commissioned to deliver his letter to his boss. Next word is invest. It means put money in remunerative business or save money for future. I would invest money in stocks and shares for good return. Or we can make sentence as I would invest money in property for good return. Next word is forlorn. Forlorn means forsaken, lonely, or deserted. Sentences when the ship was attacked by sea robbers, many passengers were left forlorn on the sea. When the ship was attacked by sea robbers, many passengers were left forlorn on the sea. Next word is withered. Withered means faded. A faint smile came on the withered lips of my grandmother. A faint smile came on the withered lips of my grandmother. Or a withered smile or a faint smile came lips on the withered lips of the child when he looked at his toy. So these are the words and idioms, students, to which we have used to make sentences today. So try to learn all these words and idioms. Tomorrow we will continue with our next lecture. Thank you. Thank you very much.